keep searching for.
Fall is here, and if you're looking for a way to soak in the stunning autumn landscapes, then you're in for a treat. Today, we're talking about the top 5 best hot air balloon rides you can experience this fall. Whether you're an adventure junkie or someone just looking to capture the beauty of the season from a whole new perspective, you'll want to stick around because these destinations offer some of the most spectacular views you'll ever see. And make sure to hang out until the end because I've got a hidden gem that's not only breathtaking, but also off the beaten path. So, without further ado, let's float into our first destination. First up is none other than Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now, this place is famous worldwide for its Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, which takes place every October. Imagine this: hundreds of colorful hot air balloons rising into the clear New Mexico sky, with the stunning backdrop of desert landscapes and the vibrant fall colors. It's one of those events that makes you feel like you've stepped into a painting. What's amazing about this fiesta is its scale. The mass ascension, where hundreds of balloons launch simultaneously, is like nothing you've ever seen. It's so breathtaking that even just watching from the ground is an experience in itself. But if you want to take it up a notch, why not hop in one of those balloons and soar through the sky yourself? If the mass ascensions feel a little too overwhelming, don't worry. Albuquerque offers more intimate flights too. These allow you to drift peacefully above the desert and take in the fall foliage at your own pace. Whether you're into the bustling energy of the fiesta or prefer something more personal, Albuquerque delivers on both ends. And if you're wondering about what else you can do during the festival, it's not just about ballooning. You'll find everything from balloon glows, where the balloons are lit up at night like massive lanterns, to live music and local food stalls that'll give you a taste of New Mexico's vibrant culture. It's a full sensory experience. Albuquerque is truly the ultimate destination for hot air ballooning in the fall, combining incredible views, rich culture, and a festive atmosphere you won't want to miss. Next, we're traveling across the Atlantic to the Loire Valley in France. Now, if you're into history, castles, and fairy tale landscapes, you're going to love this. The Loire Valley is known for its gorgeous chateau, and in the fall, this region transforms into a patchwork of golden leaves, winding rivers, and romantic vineyards. It's as if the landscape itself was painted just for you. Floating above the Loire Valley in a hot air balloon gives you a bird's eye view of some of the most historic castles in Europe. Imagine gently drifting over the Château de Chambord, with its Renaissance architecture standing tall against a backdrop of colourful autumn trees. Or maybe the Château de Chenonceau, where you'll see its elegant arches stretch over the River Cher, all while the surrounding forests burn bright with reds and oranges. But what really sets this experience apart is the quietness. There's a certain peace that comes with hot air ballooning here. It's just you, the balloon, and the soft rustle of the autumn breeze. And if you're into photography, don't forget your camera because this is an Instagram dream come true. The castles, the vineyards, the fall colors, it's also cinematic. And let's not forget the wine. After your flight, many tours offer wine tasting packages where you can savor some of the finest vintages that the Loire Valley is known for. It's the perfect way to end your day of floating over one of the most romantic regions in the world. Coming back to the US, let's take a trip to Napa Valley, California. Most people know Napa for its world-class wines, but in the fall, it's also one of the most beautiful places for a hot air balloon ride. The vineyards turn golden, the rolling hills come alive with fall colors, and the weather is perfect. Cool mornings with just the right amount of sun. Imagine lifting off at dawn, with the sun just beginning to peek over the horizon. Below you, the vineyards stretch out in every direction, their leaves shifting from green to brilliant shades of orange and yellow. The fall fog hangs low over the valley, giving the entire landscape a mystical quality. And as you rise above it, you're treated to a panoramic view of the California countryside. And what makes Napa so special isn't just the views, it's what comes after. Most hot air balloon companies here offer wine tasting tours once your feet are back on the ground. You'll get to land at one of the area's renowned vineyards and taste some of the best wine in the world. If you've never paired a morning balloon ride with a glass of Napa's finest Chardonnay or Cabernet Sauvignon, let me tell you, you're missing out. So, if you're a fan of breathtaking landscapes and fine wine, Napa Valley should definitely be at the top of your fall bucket list. Now for something completely different, Cappadocia, Turkey. If you've ever scrolled through Instagram, you've probably seen those awe-inspiring shots of hot air balloons drifting over Cappadocia's fairy chimneys and rock formations. Well, it's even more breathtaking in person, and in the fall, it takes on a whole new level of magic. What makes Cappadocia so special is the unique landscape. You're flying over a land that looks like it belongs on another planet. Volcanic rocks that have been shaped by centuries of wind and rain into what locals call fairy chimneys. And during the fall, the colours soften, and the early morning mists add a mystical quality to the entire experience. But there's also a lot of history here. As you float over the valleys, you'll see ancient cave dwellings, churches, and even entire underground cities that have been carved into the rock. Many of these date back thousands of years and were once home to early Christians and civilizations that have long since vanished. It's like taking a flight over history itself. And the best time to go? Sunrise, without a doubt. As the sun comes up, it casts a warm, golden light across the landscape, making the rocks glow in shades of pink, red, and orange. It's the kind of sight that stays with you long after you've touched down. If there's one place that will make you feel like you're in another world, it's Cappadocia. Last but certainly not least, we're heading to Ketchi, Vermont. Now, if you're someone who loves fall foliage, Vermont is the place to be. And Ketchi is one of the best spots to see it all. Every autumn, the forests here burst into colour with vibrant reds, oranges, and yellows. And from a hot air balloon, the view is nothing short of magical. One of the highlights of ballooning in Ketchi is flying over the Ketchi Gorge. Known as Vermont's Little Grand Canyon, this 160-foot deep gorge looks especially dramatic when framed by the brilliant fall leaves. As you glide over the green mountains, the forests below look like they've been painted with every shade of fall. The Ketchi Balloon Festival is a must-see if you're visiting in the fall. It's a more intimate event compared to Albuquerque, but that's part of its charm. The peacefulness of drifting over Vermont's wilderness, with nothing but the sound of the wind and the rustling leaves, is the perfect way to unwind and truly appreciate the beauty of the season. If you've never seen New England in the fall, let me tell you, it's a bucket list experience. And seeing it from the air, that's a whole new level of breathtaking. So there you have it, our top 5 hot air balloon rides to experience this fall. Whether you're looking for a grand spectacle, a peaceful escape, or an otherworldly adventure, these destinations have it all. Each location offers something unique, but one thing's for sure, there's no better way to take in the beauty of autumn than from the sky. And as promised, here's a little secret spot for you. Sonoma County, California. It's right next to Napa, but less crowded and equally stunning in the fall. Trust us, if you're looking for a quieter, more intimate hot air balloon experience, Sonoma won't disappoint. So which one of these destinations is calling your name? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, happy floating and safe travels.